Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome everyone to our very unique, but hopefully special, virtual class night for the very deserving class of 2020. Congratulations to all of you for making it this far, and I hope at the end of this week you can say that this was, again, unique, but a special ceremony for all of you. We're going to kick things off with some introductions of some of the awards that we're going to be having. And we have some special guests that are going to join us throughout the evening to present the awards. Our first guest, oh geez, what did I do with that? 1 second, I have to go and get the list of awards. Sorry about that. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Burgoyne and his coaches for the presentation of the Athletic Awards.
Robert Druin Memorial Athletic Award is given to two students who have demonstrated excellence in athletics through outstanding qualities of character, sportsmanship, ability, and school spirit. The recipients for this year are Ronan Drummond and Taylor Rodriguez. Congratulations.
The Maine Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association Awards are given to two deserving seniors who have demonstrated academic and athletic excellence and community involvement. This year's recipients are Kaylin Lakey and Mr. Ronnie Mason.
The Class of 1989 Scholastic Athletic Award is given to two seniors who have demonstrated outstanding scholastic and athletic ability. This year's recipient for the Class of 2020 is Brennan Dutton and Abby Washburn. Congratulations.
The Robert Nixon Scholar Athlete Award is presented to two students who have contributed to the school in both athletics and academics, and have high moral standards, good character, leadership, sportsmanship, loyalty, and are good school citizens. The recipients of the Robert Nixon Scholar Athlete Awards are Eric Booth and Mariah Morrison. Congratulations.
The Babe Ruth Sportsmanship Award is in honor of Babe Ruth, whose contribution to American youth will live forever. And this year's Babe Ruth Sportsmanship Award from Winslow High School, I'm honored to present as the 1987 honoree of this award to Cody Ivey and Savannah Joler. Congrats.
Hey Black Raider Nation, Coach Neto here. It gives me great pleasure to present the Donald A. Matheson Athletic Award for outstanding contribution in athletics based upon sportsmanship, dedication, loyalty, and citizenship. This year's recipients are Willa Dolly and Alex Demers.
The Winslow High School Athletic Award is given to a senior for their commitment for excellence for achieving 12 varsity letters during their high school career. This year's recipient is Silver Kluge. Congratulations. The Bill Mansfield Award is for outstanding achievement in athletics. William Mansfield was a 1916 graduate of Jonesport High School. He later attended Bowdoin College and would be called to active duty for both World War I and World War II. He was a physical education teacher and coach at Winslow High School from 1920 to 1941. During the decades of the 1930s, his football teams won 2 state championships. His basketball teams won 5. William Mansfield died in 1948 at the age of 49. The Mansfield Clinic at Thayer Unit and Winslow High School's gymnasiums are named in his honor. He was inducted posthumously into the Maine Sports Hall of Fame in 1995. This year's awards are granted to Silver Kluge and Kobe Pomeroy. Congratulations.
Thank you, Athletic Department. And congratulations to all of you that just received an award. It was well deserved, and congratulations. Now on to our Winslow High School non-monetary awards. A few special guests are going to pop in to help me introduce all these awards and award them to the recipients. And so I want to thank all the staff that helped out to do that, and including our special guest that is plopped in there somewhere. I want to kick off our non-monetary awards by introducing our top 10. Back a couple of weeks ago, I was joined by Mr. Hensby, Mr. Burgoyne, Mrs. Marin, and Mr. McNeil as we went around to surprise the students with our announcement. And that was a lot of fun. I think we as staff had more fun with that than maybe the kids or the families did. So I do want to thank the parents for allowing us to surprise everybody with that award. So without further ado, our top 10 for the class of 2020. In alphabetical order: Katie Dowdy, Brennan Dunton, Cameron Goodwin, Aaron Harmon, Jacob Heegers, Justice Picard, Colby Pomeroy, Carrie Selwood, Grace Smith, and Katie Stevens. Congratulations to all of you. Your hard work over the last 4 years has paid off, and you are now a member of the class of 2020 Top 10 Honor Scholar. Congratulations. The top ranking scholar of 2020, who is also going to receive the Dana L. Gerald Scholarship Trophy, which is awarded in honor of First Lieutenant Dana L. Gerald, a 1960 alumnus who was co-captain of his basketball team and a member of the National Honor Society. First Lieutenant Dana L. Gerald was killed in Vietnam on March 11th, 1967. This award goes to the highest ranking student of the graduating class. This year's top-ranking senior and recipient of the Dana L. Gerald Scholarship Trophy is Katie Dowdy. Congratulations, Katie. The MPA Principals Award is selected by the principal at every high school in Maine on the basis of academic excellence, outstanding school citizenship, and leadership. It is my pleasure to announce that this year's recipient of the MPA Principals Award is Colby Pomeroy. Congratulations, Colby.
The Brendan M. Batson Award is presented to a graduating senior who has shown honesty and integrity and has performed community service. This year's recipient of the Brendan M. Batson Award is Mallory Sheridan.
I want to start by thanking Mr. Bell for allowing me an opportunity to present a Latin award. The National Junior Classical League Latin Honor Society is a special designation given to Junior Classical League students who have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and citizenship in Latin class. The NJCL Latin Honor Society induction matters because it shows prospective colleges and employers that a student values high academic achievement and has maintained proper citizenship. Colleges especially value Language Honor Society induction because they're eager to accept students who challenge themselves in meaningful courses and who strive to succeed. To be eligible for membership in the Latin Honor Society, students must both maintain an A average in the current Latin course and exemplify good citizenship. I am proud to announce that Chris Mills has demonstrated all of this and more. Congratulations, Chris.
I'd like to present the Holly Savisky Service Award. This award is going to go to Cameron Goodwin. Cameron, your work helping our school and community has been tremendous. From helping with the Raider Closet to the food drive and the Adopt a Family project that we do for Christmas, I've been very impressed. So congratulations, Cameron, and thank you.
The National School Choral Award is presented to the two top choral students for dedication and musical achievement. The National School Choral Awards are presented to Chris Mills and Aaron Harmon. The Robert Druin Memorial Music Award is presented to a student who demonstrates outstanding leadership and dedication in the field of musical arts. This year's Robert Druin Memorial Music Award recipient is Chris Mills. Congratulations.
The next award is the John Philip Sousa Band Award. The John Philip Sousa Band Award is awarded in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music. This year's recipient of the John Philip Sousa Band Award is Carrie Selwood. Next up, we have the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is given to recognize the highest achievement in jazz performance. This year's recipient of the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is Bryce Gunzinger.
Hi, I'm here to present awards to students who have been members of band or chorus for more than 3 years. The students are Hannah Goodine, Chris Mills, Sage Vance, Ellie Hatt, Riley Loftus, and Carrie Selwood. Congratulations.
We have 3 special senior music awards this year. Each of these students will be receiving a plaque and a keychain, and they will be receiving both because all 3 of them participated in both band and chorus during their years at Winslow High School. And those recipients are Skylar Nye, Bryce Gunzinger, and Aaron Harmon. Congratulations.
The Senior Drama Awards are given to students who have made significant contributions to the Winslow Drama program during their high school years. And this year, it is my very great pride to present the Senior Drama Award to Lydia Carey, Jacob Heesers, Ross Hughes, Riley Loftus, Chris Mills, Madison Morin, Mariah Morrison, Skylar Nye, Kristen Rancourt, Carrie Selwood, Mallory Sheridan, Grace Smith, Hannah Stevens, Alexia Tripp, Austin Veyu, and Caleb Welsh. Thank you for all you've done for Winslow Drama, and congratulations. It is my very great honor to present the 2020 Grand Cast Award. This award is given to 2 students for outstanding contributions to the Winslow Drama program. And the 2020 honorees of this award are Aaron Harmon and Ellie Hatt. Congratulations.
The Fort Halifax chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award is awarded to a senior who was chosen by their classmates who exemplifies the following traits: dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. The Fort Halifax chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award is presented to Colby Pomeroy.
The Class of 1949 Cup is awarded annually to 1 senior boy and 1 senior girl. They are chosen by the faculty on the basis of strength of character, service to the school, and achievement in academics. I am pleased to announce that the 2020 Class of 1949 Cup is awarded to Riley Loftus and Colby Pomeroy. Congratulations to both of you. Well deserved. Well, congratulations to all of you for receiving your awards. It's a great accomplishment and it's paying off. Congratulations. Speaking of paying off, now it's time to award some scholarships to everyone. Again, I'm asking for some volunteers to step in to help me deliver these awards.
Bueller.
Hi, class of 2020. Mr. Keenan here. I'm very, very honored to be presenting tonight the Christopher W. Langlis Memorial Scholarship. Chris was a 2002 graduate of Winslow High School. He was a scholar athlete in 3 varsity sports, football, hockey, and baseball. He was a captain in all 3 sports. When he graduated in 2002, he had 3 state championships under his belt. Chris enjoyed his years very much at Winslow High School. He maintained a lot of close friendships with kids he had met as early as preschool and also with new arrivals that came to Winslow. In college and after, he maintained a love of sports, especially golf. Chris was a very special young man and a special friend. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to announce this year's winner of the Christopher W. Langlis Scholarship. It is awarded to Silver Kluge. Congratulations, Silver.
Good evening, everybody. I have a couple of awards to give out tonight. The Alton Brown Scholarship Award is given to a deserving graduating senior from Vassarboro. I am pleased to announce this year's recipient for the Alton Brown Scholarship is Isaiah Gidney.
Hi, my name is Tracy Cloutier. I'm the pre-nursing instructor at Mid-Maine Technical Center. My student of the year is Madeline Phillips. I chose Maddie because of her strong work ethic and her dedication to class. She came to school every time with 100% of her work complete. She never allowed anything outside of our class interfere with what she was doing at the time that she was with me. She gave 110% in class and at clinical. She was a leader in our classroom lab. She was a leader at our clinical sites, and I know she's going to be a super success in college. Maddie has chosen to go to school at UMA as a dental hygienist, and so she'll put some of the knowledge that she's gained in class in the medical background to work for her next year at UMA. Congratulations, Maddie. It's well-deserved, and I know you're going to be fantastic at UMA.
Hello, my name is Mr. Smiley, and I am the automotive instructor at Mid-Maine Technical Center. I am here to introduce my 2020 Student of the Year. My 2020 Student of the Year is Caleb Welch. Caleb has been a 2-year student in my program, and he is a senior at Winslow High School. Outside of his regular classwork, at the high school and at the Tech Center, he participates in drama, and he is also part of the robotics team here at the Tech Center. On his free time and in the weekends, he works at an independent auto repair shop, gaining knowledge and using his skills learned in class to transfer over to there to help make him a career when he gets out of school. He has recently been inducted into the National Technical Honor Society as well. For these reasons and many more, Caleb Welch is my 2020 Student of the Year.
I'm Dave Boardman. I'm the Mass Media Communications Instructor here at MMTC, and I'm pleased to announce that Kaylin Lakey of Winslow High School is this year's Student of the Year. Kaylin is a graduating senior, and she'll head to Palm Beach Atlantic University in Florida next year, where she plans to study cinema arts and video production. Kaylin is a steady leader in our class. She sets the example by working hard, by being a leader in the groups she takes part in, and really by setting that bar for what it means to be an engaged, hardworking, and dedicated student. Kaylin is an incredible photographer, a great video producer, and an editor who really knows how to tell a story. She took the lead role this year on producing a promotional video that we'll be showing in coming years for MMTC, and she has created the kind of work that really stands out from her peers. Kaylin has a great future ahead, whether it's in media arts, video production, photography, or any other field, and it's been great having her here this year in our program. We wish her the best of luck in the future.
Hello, my name is Reggie Grenier, and I'm the Information Technology Instructor here at Mid-Maine Technical Center. And today I'd like to talk to you about my Student of the Year choice. And this year I chose a student from Winslow, a graduating senior, and his name is Gage Vaughn. Congratulations, Gage Vaughn. As you can see from some of the pictures I've posted on my desktop, that Gage was very active at Mid-Maine Technical Center. He was part of Skills USA. He was a big part of our robotics team, and you can see he had a real blast with all this stuff. And not only that, Gage is just an all-around great guy. He works very hard at his classwork. He works outside of class. He's started a club at Winslow. Gage is really an awesome dude. Gage has also been accepted at the University of Advancing Technology in Arizona, where he will attend next fall. I wish him all the luck in the world. Great job, Gage. Well deserved.
It is my pleasure to announce to all of you this year's Precision Machining Student of the Year, Wesley O'Neill. Wes is a second-year precision machining student. He is attending Central Maine Community College in the fall for precision machining. I chose Wes for Student of the Year because not only does he do a great job completing his own projects, but he's always willing to help somebody else out. Whether it be cutting a piece of heavy stock in the shop or figuring out how to get to that final dimension that we need to hit that's on our blueprint. He always is willing to use a 4-jaw chuck when nobody else wants to, or tram in the head on a Bridgeport to use it. He always is willing to help work on a piece of broken equipment if we need to get something up and going so somebody else can use it or so he can use it. Wes completed an internship at Kennebec Technologies this year, and is currently employed at B&P Precise in Benton. Please help me in congratulating Wes on this year's Student of the Year.
It is my pleasure to announce this year's recipient of the Gene Haas Scholarship. The recipient of the Gene Haas Scholarship has to be pursuing an education and career in precision machining. This year's recipient is going to Central Maine Community College for the 2-year program. It's my pleasure to announce Wesley O'Neill with a $500 Gene Haas Scholarship. Good job, Wes.
The Doris L. Young Scholarship is given to a senior who is a resident of the town of China. The Doris Young Scholarship is awarded to Morgan Presby. Congratulations, Morgan.
Embark scholarships are awarded to 6 seniors attending the Maine Community College system in the fall. These students will each receive a scholarship over 2 years to be applied towards tuition, fees, room and board, or books. This year's Embark scholarship recipients are Skylar Nye, Lexi Porter, Wesley O'Neill, Nick Sweeney, Hannah Dougal, and Sebastian Bouchard.
The Doug Dion Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a senior who has maintained an academic average of C or better during high school, has participated in at least one extracurricular activity, and has held a part-time job. The Doug Dion Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Taylor Rodriguez.
The New Dimensions Federal Credit Union Scholarship is awarded to Katie Stevens.
Everett Harris was the founder of the very successful Harris Baking Company, who in the 1950s employed over 200 people and had 47 retail routes throughout central and northern Maine. The Harris retail store on Main Street in Waterville now houses the Waterville House of Pizza. This year's recipients are Sadie Irza, Colby Pomeroy, Riley Loftus, Katie Stevens, and Kaylin Lakey.
Gary Osborne Memorial Scholarship is presented to a senior that will be continuing their education in the field of chemical or biological sciences at a 4-year college. Mr. Osborne's favorite saying was, "Be a proton, not an electron," meaning have a positive influence on this world, not a negative one. The recipient of the Gary Osborne Memorial Scholarship demonstrates that quality daily. Brennan Dunn.
I was delighted to have been asked to present the Joyce Smiley Smith Memorial Scholarship. I knew Joyce so well, as her son Drew and my son Oren grew up together in Winslow, and they're still great friends to this day. Joyce taught for years at the elementary school, and she was known for her warmth and her wit. This award goes to a graduating senior who is pursuing a 4-year degree, has maintained a B or better average, demonstrated community involvement, and is dedicated to his or her field of study. The Joyce Smith Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Sadie Urza. Congratulations.
The St. Teresa's Guild of Corpus Christi Parish Scholarship is presented to Ashley Curian.
The John J. Houston Memorial Scholarship is presented to a graduating senior who shows a seriousness of purpose, exhibits respect for his or her peers, as well as others, and demonstrates an interest as a sportsman and a sense of pride in the environment. The John J. Houston Scholarship is awarded to Sebastian Bouchard. Congratulations.
The Tyler Grand Maison Scholarship, sponsored by the Melmac Education Foundation, is given to a senior who has made a difference in the lives of others and that of the community. This is a solid school citizen who is involved in extracurricular activities, has exhibited a commitment to public service, and has the potential to make a difference in the world. The Tyler Grand Maison Scholarship is presented to Mallory Sheridan.
The Virginia S. and Samuel P. Smiley Scholarship is awarded to Erin Harmon.
The Waterville Women's Association awards scholarships to qualified women who have been accepted at an accredited Maine college. This year's recipients of the Waterville Women's Association Scholarship are Kristen Rancourt and Katie Stevens.
The Donald E. Bolduc Scholarship was created by my grandfather. Before he passed away, he used to love to listen to me tell stories about my job and my students. He was a man who had respect for anyone who worked hard and who had integrity. It is my pleasure to announce this year's recipient of the Donald E. Bolduc Scholarship. Congratulations to Mariah Morrison.
Again, I have another award to give tonight. This is the Kennebec Behavioral Health Scholarship is awarded to his Winslow senior, who has achieved a B average and will be studying behavioral health major in the fall. I am pleased to announce the recipient is Kristen Rancourt.
The John Barassa Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a senior who will be continuing his or her education and who has maintained an academic average of C or better. The John Barassa Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Katie Bailey. Congratulations, Katie.
The James P. Cassidy Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a senior who has a GPA of 3.0 or better and has participated in sports for at least 3 of the 4 years at Winslow, has received a varsity letter at least once, and who is going on to an accredited program of study in business, science, environmental studies, or sports management. The James P. Cassidy Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Camden Dangler.
I'm Mike Thurston, Social Studies Department Chair and President of the Winslow Education Association. Each year, the WEA presents a scholarship to a student who is planning a career in the field of education. On behalf of the members of the WEA, I'm proud to announce that the Winslow Education Association Scholarship is awarded to Lexi Tripp. Congratulations, Lexi, and to the entire senior class. Best of luck to you all.
The William Bowden Scholarship is awarded to 2 deserving seniors, 1 boy and 1 girl, who have demonstrated academic achievement. The William Bowden Scholarship is awarded to Alexis Porter and Cameron Brockway.
The Harold Tang Violet Memorial Scholarship is presented to a student athlete who best exemplifies both on and off the field the qualities Harold strove to build in all of his athletes: work ethic, teamwork, pride, respect, confidence, and compassion. The Harold Tang Violet Memorial Scholarship is presented to Ronan Drummond.
The Elks National Foundation Most Valuable Student Lodge Scholarship is awarded to no other than Grace Smith.
I'm very, very honored to be presenting tonight the KVAC Leroy Blood Scholarship. Roy Blood was a kind and gentle man who served as Winslow High School's principal for a number of years. Upon his retirement, he served as an executive officer for the Kennebec Valley Athletic Conference for a number of years. He also worked at Kennebec Valley Community College for a number of years and was a founder there. Roy was so influential that athletic directors decided in the conference to name the scholarships after him. He was a great leader, but he was a better person. He would be very, very pleased to see that the person who is receiving this scholarship tonight embodies all that he was. I'm very, very honored to present this award to Katie Dowdy. Congratulations, Katie.
The Winslow Performing Arts Boosters are huge supporters of our performing arts programs in the Winslow schools, all the way from elementary through high school. This year, it is my very great pleasure to be able to award the Winslow Performing Arts Boosters Scholarship for music to Aaron Harmon. The Winslow Performing Arts Boosters Scholarship for theater is this year awarded to Ellie Hatt. Congratulations.
The Maine Savings Federal Credit Union Scholarship is awarded to Carrie Selwood.
The Lincoln Morin Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a senior who has participated on the swim team for at least 1 year. The Lincoln Morin Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Eric Booth.
The Waterville Merritt Row Rotary Noontime Scholarship is awarded to Carrie Selwood. Congratulations.
The Waterville Women's Association Olive H. Martin Award is presented annually to a female student at each of the 4 area high schools. It recognizes outstanding potential and aspirations in business, technical, or health occupations. The Waterville Women's Association Olive H. Martin Award is presented to Madeline Phillips.
The Sappy Somerset Community Connection Scholarship is presented to Katie Stevens.
And another award, the Elks National Foundation Most Valuable Student District Scholarship is awarded to no other than Katie Dowdy.
The Lisa Cassidy Memorial Scholarship is presented to a senior who has a grade point average of 3.0 or higher and is continuing his or her studies in the field of performing arts. The Lisa Cassidy Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Chris Mills.
The Sergeant Brett Pelot, Murphy, and Kathy Burns Memorial Scholarship is bestowed upon a senior who is committed to pursuing higher education in the area of animal care. The Sergeant Brett Pelot, Murphy, and Kathy Burns Memorial Scholarship is presented to Abby Washburn.
Good evening. The McCrillis Russo VFW Auxiliary Scholarship is awarded to Kristen Rancourt, Grace Smith, and Katie Stevens. Congratulations.
The Class of 1944 Scholarship. Members of the Class of 1944 grew up during the Depression. They were from hardworking, tightly knit families with a strong faith and a sense of patriotism. When they graduated, a considerable number joined the military to serve in World War II. Many in this class settled in central Maine to work and to raise their families. Classmates kept in close contact and they gathered often. They eventually started meeting monthly, and as they approached their 40th class reunion, they wanted to find a way to give back to their school and community, so they started a scholarship committee. In 1984, they held a garage sale to raise funds to offer their first scholarship. After that event, they held bake sales, craft sales, and raffles. When they met monthly for lunch, they passed the basket, and members donated what they felt they could afford. As they aged, they recruited their children to help, and a few classmates bequeathed funds to the Treasury upon their passing. When the scholarship committee met last year, 2 original members remained, and being in their 90s and of frail health, they made the decision to award the remaining fund balance to applicants from the class of 2020. Since its inception, the scholarship committee has awarded $82,380 to 66 recipients over 36 years. Of all the students chosen to receive this scholarship, only 1 did not meet the criteria by successfully completing their first semester of college. For something that began with a garage sale, this is a truly impressive outcome. This group of people are truly part of our greatest generation, and it is my pleasure to award scholarships on behalf of the Class of 1944 Scholarship Committee to the following seniors: Katie Stevens, Grace Smith, Kaylin Lakey, Sophie Ann Marie Gary, Katie Bailey, and Silver Kluge.
The Kenneth Eskelin Scholarship. Kenneth Eskelin was born in Winslow in 1924. He graduated from Winslow in 1941 and spent 3 years in the service. Mr. Eskelin studied avian medicine at Michigan State University. He became nationally and internationally known for his work in developing and marketing of vaccines for the poultry industry. The former Maine Biological Laboratories, now Elanco Animal Health, on the China Road in Winslow, are the result of Dr. Eskelin's efforts. The late Dr. Eskelin and his wife Shirley are well known for their generosity for scholarship and charitable giving. Dr. Eskelin passed away suddenly while attending a benefit dinner at the Alphon Youth Center a few years back. Mrs. Eskelin passed away in 2017. This scholarship is presented to a graduating senior who is committed to pursuing a higher education in the field of biological sciences. The recipient of the Kenneth Eskelin Scholarship is someone who extended her learning on her own by taking courses at Jackson Laboratory during her high school career. Katie Stevens.
These next scholarships are indeed very special, not just for their monetary value, but for the people they represent. The Donald and Margaret Matheson Scholarships are awarded to graduates of Winslow High School who are furthering their education at 4-year accredited colleges. Donald and Margaret Matheson were born in Winslow. Don Matheson was a 1927 graduate of Winslow High School and later graduated from Coburn Institute and Colby College in Waterville. Their careers were in education. Mrs. Matheson focusing on foreign languages and creative writing, while Mr. Matheson taught biology. He was a coach and a headmaster. From 1958 until his retirement in 1972, Mr. Matheson served as the guidance director for Winslow High School. In addition to that, for 50 consecutive years, Don Matheson was a state track official and a meet director. The Winslow High Track and Field Facility is named in his honor. He posthumously was inducted into the Maine Runners Hall of Fame in 1992. Mr. Matheson passed away in 1984, and Mrs. Matheson passed away in 1994. The recipients are selected on the basis of character, scholarship, motivation, and need. The following students have been selected to receive a Matheson Scholarship totaling $40,000.
Kobe Pomeroy.
Justice Picard.
Alex Demers.
Aaron Harmon.
Carrie Selwood.
Eric Booth.
Allison Stevens.
Cameron Goodwin.
Katie Stevens.
Kristen Rancourt.
Jacob Heesers.
Riley Beatty.
Kaylin Lakey.
Austin Williams.
Riley Loftus.
Brennan Dunton.
Abby Washburn.
Katie Bailey.
Grace Smith.
Raya Morrison.
Chris Mills.
Willa Dolly.
Sadie Urza.
Madison Morin.
Ellie Hatt.
Julianne LaPierre.
Silver Kluke.
Micah Dixon.
I'm so pleased to be able to present the award for the best European map to... What? Oh, we're not doing that. Oh. Well, it just so happens she's won this one too. The winner of this year's Matheson Award, with my heartfelt congratulations, goes to Katie Dowdy.
Wow, that was impressive. Congratulations again goes out to all of you for your hard work and dedication to earn those scholarships. Now it's time to award our academic letters and our academic medals. Students receiving an academic letter for a grade point average of 3.0 to 3.49 for their entire high school career. The awardees are Devin Betancourt, Gabby Chambers, Silver Kluke, Cam Dangler, Willa Dolly, Hannah Dougal, Summer Eister, Isaiah Gidney, Ross Hughes, James Mason, Ronnie Mason, Ethan Matthews, Caleb Mills, Madison Morin, Shaylee Morrison, Skylar Nye, Elena O'Hara, Lexi Porter, Christopher Pouliot, Ashley Kirian, Miranda Raymond, Taylor Rodriguez, Nevaeh Shukart, Austin Susi, Hannah Stevens, Sage Vance, Abby Washburn, Caleb Welsh, Austin Williams. And those students that are receiving an academic medal, in addition to their academic letter for having a GPA that is cumulative over their 4 years of high school, 3.5 and higher. The academic medal and academic letter is awarded to Katie Bailey, Riley Beatty, Eric Booth, Sebastian Bouchard, Cam Brockway, Alex Demers, Micah Dixon, Katie Dowdy, Brennan Dunton, Cam Goodwin, Aaron Harmon, Ellie Hatt, Jacob Heesers, Sadie Urza, Kaylin Lakey, Julianne Lapierre, Riley Loftus, Christopher Mills, Mariah Morrison, Wesley O'Neill, Madeline Phillips, Justice Picard, Colby Pomeroy, Kristen Rancourt, Carrie Selwood, Mallory Sheridan, Grace Smith, Allison Stabens, Katie Stevens, Gage Vaughn.
Rooney, calm down.
Just a moment.
The past few months have taught us anything, it's to find the things in your life that make you happy and that fill your soul. I wish for all of you moving forward that you find happiness and success and the ability to spend the rest of your lives doing the things that make you feel happy and fulfilled. Best of luck to you moving forward. You're going to be missed.
Hey seniors, here's your last activity. Put your hand on your shoulder. Put your hand on your other shoulder. Squeeze. That's the hug I would have given you on stage after graduation. Take care. Love you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I know the world looks weird, but if anybody's prepared for it, it's you guys. The Winslow High School faculty is here for you, even after you graduate. Anytime you need to get in contact with us, just let us know and we're happy to help. Good luck, congratulations, and enjoy this time. Celebrate when you can, and have a bright future. Bye, guys.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I can't wait to see you again when times are precedented, easy, and certain.
Best of luck to you, class of 2020.
Hi, class of 2020. You are going to be very much missed because you have been a joy to be with for these 4 years. Have a bright future, and don't forget that Winslow High School will always support you. Be well.
Good evening, everybody. Congratulations to the class of 2020. It's an honor to be here, although I wish we could really be together. I'm so honored to be able to play the song for you and to write this song for you. And I have to tell you, I've written a lot of songs for graduation events. This is definitely, without question, the toughest one I've ever had to write. Because for a lot of people, I know you guys like funny because I'm like the funniest person in the world and stuff. But for a lot of people, this is not a funny time. And I wanted to respect that as well in these lyrics, and I hope I did you guys a good job. This is a song called Around You. disappointed we've been for so long without you. Yes, you were robbed right away from me. We got to see a 5 snow day winter, but never blossoms on those hardwood trees. So much frustration for sure, I don't blame you. I'm sorry this is the way that it's got to be. And I hope these words might give you a smile, but if you hate them, it's okay, 'cause you're not in the same room as me. Going through tragedy makes you stronger. You will be brothers and you'll be sisters for life, which is exactly how long it feels when we're in school and Andresen starts to talk about his wife. Hope it hides its head in dark places. You've got to seek first and then you will find. And I hope that maybe, just maybe, you might find some inspiration in these here lines. They say there's nothing to do, nothing to do, nothing to do with all that you have been through, that you have been through, that you have been through. I know that one thing is true, one thing is true, one thing is true. We're happiest around you. We're happiest around you. We missed out on our fancy graduation day, way up top of Mayflower Hill, and it's hard. And I know you missed the prom, but maybe you had a socially distant dance right in your backyard. I didn't get to hear the girls compare prices on the cost of their pre-prom spray tents. Instead they sat alone in their basements, all due to a virus from a place called Wuhan. So sad to think these hallways stayed empty. So many more things of which I could sing, like Colby spilling dressing all over the place right before the end of lunch bell would ring. Mr. Brown might have missed more bottles shooting wide of Keenan's recycle box. And Wickman would have told me the same joke again from that very morning that he forgot. I had to have my birthday in quarantine last week. At least Grace and Taylor, they came. Just kidding, they didn't, 'cause that wouldn't have been too safe. But girls, I'm happy that you got to hear your names. Your graduation party would have been all the rage, but now we celebrate right here on Google Meets. But hey, as long as those $50 checks come rolling in, I think you'd agree that that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, and you cry, there's so much to lose, so much to lose, so much to lose. And all the things you've been through, things you've been through, things you've been through. You ask just what can we do, what can we do, what can we do? I don't know, but I know we're happiest around you. Happiest around you, the happiest around you. The thing that's really hard about writing this song is that nothing rhymes with COVID-19. So I gotta resort to my teacher impressions, like when Souveni says, "Do you know what I mean?" The lights are off in my room as I sing this song, 'cause we all look great in that natural light. 80% of you will not get this joke, but I'm hoping that 20% might. These days will soon end and things will come to pass, and we'll start to be all normal again. And and the bond you've made with fellow Black Raiders will ensure that you will be blessed with these lifelong friends. I was thinking the other day about how if God is not a Black Raider too, then why are all nights black and all sunsets orange? Definitely a question that makes you go, And there is so much to do, so much to do, so much to do. With all that you have been through, you have been through, you have been through. Oh, tell me, what can we do, what can we do, what can we do? I don't know, but I'm happiest around you. I'm happiest around you. We are so happy that you came into our world. We are so happy that you came into our world. We are so happy that you came into our world. We are so happy that you came into our world. Congratulations, class 2020.
Hi, Ms. Gagnon. The class of 2020 would like to thank you for everything you've done for our class and for offering to take pictures at graduation so we can remember our special day.
Class of 2020 would like to thank Mr. Goldsmith for running a class song for us for class night, always being an awesome teacher that's always friendly and never fails to put a smile on our faces.
I would like to give a huge thank you to Mr. Bersani for putting everything together for us so we can have an amazing graduation. I can't imagine the hours that have gone into putting all of these videos together just so we can have our special moment. So thank you so much, Mr. Bersani. We appreciate it.
The class of 2020 would like to give a huge shout out to the staff and faculty volunteers that are running graduation during these very challenging times.
On behalf of the class of 2020, I'd like to say a huge thank you to our administration, Mr. Bell, Mr. Hensby, Mr. Tibitot, Mrs. Carey, and Mrs. Carrion. Your hard work does not go unnoticed, and we are so thankful for all that you do.
Hi, Mr. LaChapelle. The class of 2020 just wants to thank you for being a graduation speaker and always being such a great role model for our class. We're going to miss you so much, but we can't wait to see you at graduation. Thank you. I'd like to thank Mrs. Bertolusini for agreeing to do a graduation speech for us and following through with it even through these weird times in this not normal graduation. You have done so much for our class and we will miss you dearly next year. Thank you, Mrs. Bertolusini, for everything.
Ms. Turner, our senior class would like to thank you for being a great class advisor for all 4 years and making this graduation possible.
Ms. Pierce, thank you so much for being such a great advisor for these 4 years. We couldn't have asked for anybody better. You made sure we were all involved and you've been checking up on us and pushing for us all to be at graduation. And I am so thankful. We are all so thankful for all you've done. You were the greatest advisor we could have ever asked for. Thank you so much.
I would like to thank one of our 3 class advisors, Ms. Loftus. I know this year has been a bit different in terms of graduation, but thank you for always trying to find the good. Your help and ideas with Project Grad helped shape the experience into something we would remember. Throughout our high school years, your time and effort for things like decorating for dances and helping setting up fundraisers hasn't gone unnoticed. The class of 2020 greatly appreciates your dedication to us over the past 4 years. On a personal note, I will miss making fun of your cauliflower obsession.
To the class of 2020, I knew when you started 4 years ago you were going to be a special class. I didn't know that you would have a unique graduation that no one has ever had before. We have had so many great times setting up for Sadie's, for prom, for homecoming, and winter carnivals. I've enjoyed watching you grow as individuals and as a class over the last 4 years. To my homeroomies, I really enjoy our 4 years together, all our conversations, all our lectures, and the fun we've had in homeroom and focus time. I will miss you. You will always be my homeroomies. Always remember that once a Raider, always a Raider. Best wishes to all of you with your future endeavors. Thank you for letting me be your class advisor, class dean, and being part of the last 4 years of high school with you. I will miss you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Congratulations.
Hi, seniors. I so wanted to do this in person, but then I probably would have cried. It has been awesome being your class advisor for the past 4 years. So many proud moments. Your dance decorations were epic when you took us under the sea for Sadie's and to outer space for prom. Lots of fun memories from winter carnivals too. You are such a strong class and have so much to offer this world with all of your individual talents. Be true to who you are and always try to make a positive difference in this world. These days, nothing seems normal or certain. So please remember, Winslow will always be home, and you will always be a Winslow Black Raider. I wish each of you the absolute best of luck as you pursue your next life adventure. Stay safe and keep yourselves healthy and happy. I will miss you dearly. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hey, class of 2020. This is the final time your advisors have to chat directly with you. Usually we get to do it just to the class, but this year being virtual, it's live. I can't mess this up. This is my final thank you to you. And although I have done this 3 times before, this thank you is a little different. I have been lucky enough not only to share the last 4 years with you, but I've been there for the last 13. This is the first time that I can say that. I was there when your journey began as a kindergarten class. I watched as you came together, scared and excited. Fun fact, your parents were just as scared and excited. I was there as your elementary school concerts when you each wore one of those cute little signs and you walked up to the microphone to say your one line. I was there when we celebrated at Family Night Bingo and as a whole cafeteria, when B4 got called, the whole group would say, "and after." Some of you are laughing because you know exactly what I'm talking about. You made it through the awkward stages of junior high and you survived the drama that goes along with junior high dances. There is someone out there that cried in a bathroom stall at a junior high dance. I guarantee it. You started high school. Some of your friends moved and new friends joined you. I was lucky enough again to share in your journey, this time with 2 more advisors, Miss Pierce and Miss Turner. We shared the opportunity to watch you grow from teenagers to young adults. Thank goodness maturity happened. We helped you through fundraisers, organizing dances, and always reminding you to pay your class dues. We celebrated with you when victories happened, and we did wipe your tears when disappointments came up. In my case, I probably just handed you a tissue. Seniors, I want to thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey and wish you all the best. You've been a joy to watch, and I will miss each of you. Please know, no matter where life takes you, I thank you for letting me be a part of where your journey began.
All right, we're tied 1-1. Loser buys dinner. Let's go. Ready? My ball first. What? You're still here? It's over. Go home?